Hello everybody and welcome back to our Viking Invasion Welsh campaign. In the last episode we started a war with the Saxons that I expect will be ending very soon here. So we do have them under siege, the remnants of that last battle. We're going to go ahead and conclude that siege by assaulting the castle just to finish it up, and I think it also is going to improve the loyalty of the province. Yes. Let's actually check that, 'cause, yeah, notice how much of a difference that makes. Loyalty is 96%, it's showing yellow. But if we go to assault, loyalty jumps up to 167. So quite a big difference there. Apparently, just having your armies in a province with an unresolved siege is not good for public order. We do have some problems with loyalty, though, so we need to get that going quick and then shuffle some troops around. But now the problem is we are surrounded by the Mercians, or we're sharing a very long border with them. And so I want to end the war with the Saxons pretty soon and see what we can do about that problem. See, we will have to lower the taxes, I guess, up here, or at least move some troops around. And we are not yet at peace with the Vikings, but I think we will be after a turn or so, because we don't have any ships off the coast. And if they can keep it that way for another turn, I think, then we will not have any contact with them, and we'll just by default be at peace. So let's just do some cleaning up here. We have, let's see, I guess I can make you Prince of Gwynedd. Very loyal, pretty decent acumen. Sure, let's do that. I think everything else is fine. Now, the economy is not doing so great, but resolving that siege may help. Otherwise, I think we'll just end the turn, see what happens. Okay, so this is an assault. I think I'll just auto-resolve this. No, you know what? Let's command this personally. Let's go to the battlefield. Because we haven't seen a siege yet in this game, and we can take a look at what defenses they have, which is going to be minimal. Okay, so here we are, Cridianton. We'll go ahead and attack in the rain, I guess. Doesn't much matter. So we can deploy our troops because it is a siege assault situation. This is the only time when the attacker gets to deploy. We can pretty much deploy anywhere that's not within these stakes. But yeah, this is the warrior hold. So not much to it. In fact, we can go right over here, and you'll see there's not even a gate. So we could attack the stockade, which we probably will do just to get our troops around the flank. Oh, and there's this nice little stone cross out here. Now, is this a Christian shrine? It could be, and that could explain why that gets destroyed by the Vikings if they take the province but don't take the city. Alright, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll just send you there. We'll send you straight into those fearedmen, and you can attack this side. Our archers are already shooting. Their general is that unit of 12 armored spearmen in the back. Yeah, they get some peasants inside. But yeah, kind of a, you know, an interesting little settlement model here, but very, very, very basic. I must not have chosen one of these units to attack the stockade. Oh well, this should be fine anyway. Yeah, and over here we've got them throwing up their little torches, I guess, and hitting the stockade with their swords. Very Age of Empires 2 kind of animations. Now, I can't remember if they rout. So it works a little differently, I think, than in Rome. In Rome, of course, you've got this clearly defined central square or plaza within which the enemy just doesn't rout. But I think here that pretty much the entire castle or defensive structure counts as that. So I don't know if they would actually rout even if they were outside. They may just never rout when you fight a defensive or siege assault. I'll send them around the back of the warrior hold. But we may not need them here.
The enemy general has been slain.
All right, pretty straightforward. That got us 100 florins. And, okay, the Mercians have fled from Somerset. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the Saxons invaded there, apparently. And the Dornset, the Saxons have withdrawn, so... Alright. Okay, Lord Idwal is his 3rd rank. Good for him. Oh, what's this? We have a civil war. Beautiful stuff. Okay, great. So the Mercians must be dealing with a lot worse influence or loyalty than I thought. There's our King Harold here. He's 33. And let's see. He's got 4 influence. But yeah, not good loyalty in a lot of his troops here. And this is even the ones who did not defect. So a civil war, this is different from a rebellion. This has nothing to do with the public order. This has everything to do with loyalty and how many disloyal generals there are, which is somewhat a function of your king's influence. Now, we have to watch out for that ourselves. We've got worse influence than him. But we have fewer territories, I think. And so if we can shuffle some troops around, we should be able to manage it. But this is great. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. Because what I need to start doing is establishing a good border. And this is the way we're going to do it. By betraying our ally. I'm pretty happy with how things are in the north. We've got a settlement up here, Reggit, which is just not, it's holding out, right? It's not coming under successful attack by either the Picts or the Scots. And so to that extent, the border to my north is pretty secure. We've got our ally over here, but otherwise we would have nowhere else to expand. So what I want to do now, let's see, are we still at war with the Saxons? We're not. We are at peace. Excellent. And we're actually not at war with anybody because we were separated from the Vikings and separated from the Saxons just enough so that we're now at peace. Now is the perfect time to attack the Mercians. All right, I think I'll make this guy... so he's already Prince of Cornwall. That's giving him a command star, so that's fine. Deafness. We need to switch some guys around here because this general is not very loyal. We need someone with at least 3. Alright, I guess this will do. And 454 projected profits. That's very nice. Now, the Vikings have boats back on our coasts, so they could certainly attack us, and that would be really bad. But fortunately here, we've still got the Abbey. We build a warrior hold, and we will have a position to defend. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe we need to throw everybody over here and just keep training troops. And now the good mercenaries are starting to show up. Viking Carls. This is a stronger infantry unit than we can train. Mounted nobles, quite good. Horsemen. I don't think I want to buy any of these just yet. Maybe I should, actually. We do have some tough units over here. If the Saxons attack me, that would be bad. I'm not sure that they're going to, though. All right, let's keep the princess moving around. The Saxons still have Sussex, although they're suffering some low loyalty as well. And some of their units, they may have a civil war too. Okay, up here, so in terms of Mercia, they've got a pretty decent army here that's like a good mix. So they're going to hold this. Down here, they're probably going to hold it as well. But even if they do, this has weakened them. This is basically, this used to be one of their armies that is now defected. So they're going to have to spend their own men killing it. So I think what I want to do is leave a unit of something in Defet. Yeah, we'll leave you two. We'll bring everybody else over here. In Poes, I think I want to throw everything at the King of Mercia. We'll leave the Prince of Clyde right there. We'll send the king. Who do I want to leave in Powys? We don't have an abbey, so if the Vikings attack, it's okay for us to retreat to the fort. I'll train some more Welsh bandits. And let's see. Move all of these guys in. How about that? And then everybody else in here. I think that should be enough for them to just withdraw. So if you attack an enemy king with kind of overwhelming forces, either in terms of numbers or in terms of just, I think, unit quality, then he will withdraw frequently. And the more he does that, the worse his influence is going to be, the worse the loyalty of his generals, and so we may trigger another civil war here. So I think that's what we have to do. Mercians are allied with the Picts, so it'll be good to see if the Picts stick around. All right, let's train up some archers though, because we may have a border here with the Mercians or whoever, because they may counterattack and take Somerset. Yeah, Clyde, let's go with some more Celtic warriors. Gwynedd, I think we'll wait. Pecsetten, yep, train some Celtic warriors here, and I think we need to move this army down. Let's see. Probably Pecsetten. This is the place I'd prefer to keep. So we need to leave someone behind. He's actually got decent loyalty. And if we do that, public order is still fine. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, we've got a, oh, Lord Bledden. He was a, what is he, the Lord of Elmet or Pecsetten, one of those. He's killed by an assassin, and yes, the Mercians withdraw, and we just take it completely. Awesome. Oh no, the Picts are no longer possible to remain allied with you. Alright. Well, that's not great. That's not great at all, because we had a very secure northern front. Let's see. Let's see if the Saxons would be interested in an alliance at this point. So yeah, see how his influence was 4 and now it's 3? Alright, that's very good. Let's start to bring some of our troops over. I think I'll bring the Celtic warriors down here, and then everyone else is going to go into Dare. We're just going to pile on. I don't know if they're going to stick around and fight, or if they're going to withdraw here. We're about evenly matched, but they've got a lot of peasants and stuff. Let's throw in another Celtic warrior as well. And yeah, this is, alright, we'll bring it down to very low taxes. So, one thing we could try is a feint into Huica. This would be mountains and hills, meaning we would have the high ground. This may help to pin them so that they don't feel like attacking into Rockensetten. Let's see, who do we want to leave? Let's see, he's probably the best guy to leave behind in terms of loyalty. This odd unit of Celtic warriors. We'll bring him up to Powys for retraining. But yeah, let's get another archer going. Yeah, let's just leave him behind. And we'll move in with the former prince, Idwal ap Adam. So speaking of that, actually, we've got a princess here, but not much else. So the problem is, if we lose our king, that's it. We're going to have a civil war because we got multiple claimants to the throne. We've got a couple of these guys with royal blood. So that could be very interesting indeed. Let's see, do I want to bring these guys down in as well? Or maybe move them over here to just kind of help defend in case we get a single stack moved up there. I think that's what we want to do. And do I want to go for an alliance? Actually, yeah, let's get our emissary. He was up here looking for a ceasefire from the Vikings, but we don't need him up there anymore. And if we can maybe get an alliance with the Saxons, I think that would be good. Actually, there's a princess here. Let's see if we can get her. All right. Oh, and we took deer as well. All right, did they just completely leave? And they're withdrawing from Hwicca, and we have just done a great job of expanding our territory. All right, so we have Hwicca under siege. Saxons withdrawing from Somerset. Okay, because that army moved down into Somerset. Unrest in Reggit. Awesome. Want to keep the Picts busy. Oh, the Saxons regretfully denied our marriage proposal. All right, so we're going to try... do we want to try an alliance then? We might not need it. See, our king still only has 3 influence. But, yeah, economy looking much better. 917. Okay. So we could keep this going by heading down here into Lindisi. One of the things you want to keep doing here is keep pressuring the enemy king. Because the more you do that, the more likelihood you're going to have another civil war. We can go up to normal taxes here in Ruckensetten. Again, these abbeys still intact, really helping our economy, so that's very good. Now, this is a problem because they are pretty much easily able to strike out at us in any direction. They may counterattack us into Hwick. All right, let's do this, actually. Just checking loyalty. Yeah, why don't you be Earl of Elmet? And speaking of that, we've got an Earlship of Dara. We can give that to Iago, I suppose. Help shore up his loyalty a bit. And we can't really do too much here, but you know what? I will go with a spy. Do we have any agents here? No, we don't. So let's start moving some of those around. So, yeah, a little worried about this. Alright, 3 loyalty is okay for him. Deafness, I think we have to sink some money into so we can eventually build something. And we'll go with spears here just to mix it up a bit. Defet will get some horsemen, some more Celtic warriors in Clyde, and in Pexetten as well. And Elmet, because this does have iron, so it will be important to be able to get troops out of there. Cumbria also with iron, so I've got to remember that. All right, let's go with the blacksmith here. And in Dare, we could get extra valored horsemen, which would be rather nice. I'm a little concerned about the Picts. Let's go with a watchtower here, and we'll just hold out. We may get counterattacked, but if the counterattack comes from Lindisi, it'll be over a river, and so that'll be a nice defensive position for us. We could get counterattacked in Ruckensetten, so I'm a little wary of that, but there's not much we can do. I'm thinking probably the likeliest counterattack is going to be from here into Hwicca. So to that end, should I assault the fort? I really don't feel like it. Get a lot of archers. Yep. Okay. So, do we want to take this battle? I wish I knew what was going on with this black screen here. But it's a lot of feared and spear. It's a pretty decently mixed army. And they outnumber us almost 3-1. So this is not looking very good. They've got a better commander. We do have a lot of archers. I guess we could try to shoot them as much as possible. And then withdraw. Although that might not work very well. Yeah, we've got basically no infantry units. We can at least deploy at the edge of the map, so that's what we'll do here. We'll set up our spearmen right there, and we've got some cav. If we keep them all together, we may be able to make something happen. Otherwise, we've just got a long line of archers. And how about this? We'll get these guys in the trees, and they're all hiding. And the other guys with no upgrades, we'll put like here. They're going to spend some time looking for our hidden units. And actually, all right, very good. We got their archers taken care of. Now to see what their infantry is going to do, or what we can do against their infantry. So they've got 20 royal bodyguards. Oh, and my... Uh-oh. My icons went away. So I tabbed out of the game just to check that I was actually recording. Okay, so I'm going to make a group for horse... There we go. A little unsettling. We do have some more archers, so I'm just going to bring my cavalry around the right. See if we can get to them and maybe kill their general. But yeah, I'm not thinking that we're going to win this. The goal here, I guess, is to weaken them enough so that either me or the Saxons, either I or the Saxons can deal with what's left. Yeah, they're not just going to let us get away with that. All right. Taking arrow fire. I can get them away from these spear units. Come on, come on. They are going to catch up to us, I think, because they're charging. But let's attack them with our horsemen. And now we've got them, you know, kind of surrounded. 13, 12, 10, 9. All right, we're gonna do what we can, even though in 6 we're engaged with spearmen. This is not great. Get them down to 4. All right. Yep. Ah, shoot. Waited a little too long. Okay, let's go check out our archers here. All of them are now firing. Yeah, you know what? Let's withdraw everybody. Our cavalry is still fighting. Alright, there we go. Let's see. We did kill. See, 157. We lost 278. So that was not that great. And we lost Twicca, but it did weaken them a little bit. Do we want to pay? No, that's kind of a lot of money. And I think the general there, although he had royal blood, I think he was a little disloyal. Irish leader wants an alliance. So they're allied with the Mercians. This could be a way for them to leave the Mercians, and that might hurt the Mercians even more. Sure. No, we don't accept alliances with the Vikings. Alright, so he's a good runner, which is not good. We were not attacked here, and the Mercian king is gone. So this means that we are, let's see, we're not going to get any provinces easily next turn. Our settlements are looking pretty decent in terms of public order. And, yeah, 3 influence. We need to get this up. Fortunately, the Picts just seem unable to hold Reggit. And our spy has gotten a bit of valor, which is very nice. So we're going to have to move out of Deer because we've got a lot of our troops just hanging out. Let's go with Stockade. And we'll leave somebody behind. I'd like to have someone with... Yeah, that'll do. Decent amount of loyalty, and we'll move everybody out of here. I think the best place to go would be right here. Although they could just hit... They could reinforce it, and then I would be fighting an annoying battle against some very good generals. This guy's eager to retreat, though, and he would be leading even if they moved their best general over here. So, yeah, let's do that. We'll move into, essentially, their capital. We can even raise taxes there, making 1,000 this turn. Alright, and we've got some very bad loyalty. So I want to bring him down into Rock'n'Setton. This is our withdrawing army, and, yeah, not looking very good. So who's the best in terms of loyalty? Let's get the horsemen out of here. Okay, that looks a lot better. Celtic warriors. Yep, you can help support in here. And do we want to go with another Welsh bandit unit? I think yes, but over here we'll go with another spy. And we have to keep moving them down as well. Alright, do we have anybody who could rule deafness? That's only going to give 1 point of loyalty. But it's probably best for this archer here. So now he's looking at 4. That's just 2, so that's not really good at all. We'll swap these guys around. It would be nice to have an archer in here. But yeah, let's go with some more Celtic warriors. And, well, I guess we could go with this, since it would be nice. Okay, actually, deafness is the place for horsemen. So this is a horseman province, +1 valor there. So that's what we'll work on. So yeah, let's go with... Do we need an archery post here, though? Probably not. It's kind of far away. Let's go with the mead hall for those buffed Celtic warriors. Oh my gosh. I forgot that rebels can attack you. I honestly did not think that was possible. Wow. This game, man. So this is just the rebels in Reggit figured they were strong enough to send an offensive attack into Cumbria. Yeah, I can't beat this. No way. I'm going to retreat to the stronghold. Jeez. And the Picts. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. So, the Picts have sent a couple, 2.5 units of berserkers and a bunch of spears. They're going to cut through us. Have we fought these guys already? I don't think we have. Did the Vikings have some? Yeah, we do have cav, so we could theoretically, if we kill the general and we can do some cav charges, I guess we'll try this. Alright, Elmet. That's an interesting formation there. They don't have any cavalry, so those spearmen are just going to be a backstop for something. No archers, which would be really nice. We've got a single cavalry unit, but they don't. And we've got our Celtic warriors, so we'll set them up like that. And this is probably not going to take very long. Well, if they're going to send their general out ahead, then I will not say no to a nice charge. Let's get all of our units down close to support. We're just going to hit him as quickly as we can. Here come those 6 berserkers. Let's try to help with our horsemen.
Like a worthless
Yes.
cur, the enemy general is in full flight.
Alright. Berserkers, though, are still really dangerous, and this was the half-strength unit. Only one left, though. Wow. Okay, surprising.
Your soldiers now hold prisoner the wretched enemy general.
Very good. Alright, those armored spearmen losing badly to that flank attack from my Celtic warriors, and the spearmen are just standing there. Tell you what, I'll bring my horsemen around. Just to keep pulling those spearmen and berserkers away, and maybe we can... I don't know, maybe we can try to hit those other berserkers. I don't think we're going to win this. So let's hit the armored spearmen. We're likely to get a rout here. Yep, they're routing. Spearmen are already running away. One berserker, so actually we're doing a lot better than expected. Alright, hit those spearmen and flank them with the horsemen. We gotta move fast. More spearmen coming. Yeah, there's no way. We get 11 Celtic warriors. I mean, they've got a good amount of valor. Only hope here is just for them to break. But general withdrawing, or having a bit of questionable morale there. We're getting deep into the formation. Only 6 Celtic warriors. I mean, I'm shocked that they're doing so well. They just got the numbers.
Yeah. Quitting the field in fear.
That was close. I mean, I've got to say, pretty happy with how that worked out. And we are attacked by deer. A combined army of both Mercia and Picts. And here they've got Celtic warriors and some, decent stuff in the Mercian army. All right, we're just going to go to the stronghold here. And the Mercians... Is that a withdrawal? No, it looks like they're going to the... Oh no, we completely took it. Wow, okay. 1175 out of pillaging there. Okay, so do we want to pay? Nah. Oh no, Civil War. Oh, I love it. Okay, so Iago ap Adam, command strength 5, would be the rebel leader. So, okay, backing up. This is how Civil War works. You have two factions vying for control of the realm. You must choose between them. The side you reject will become the true rebels. The rebel forces are led by Iago ap Adam, and it includes all of these guys. Now, I can't remember who these guys are, but they're probably the other royal blood generals with high command stats. The command strength of 5, I believe... what does that refer to? The highest, is that the highest command star rating, or is that the total cumulative command stars of the generals that I have? Loyalist forces have Lord Idwal. Okay. Iago ap Adam. I think he was the really good... Wasn't he the governor of Deer? I wish I could see. Do you back the rebels? Okay, so let's take a look at the provinces they have. The rebels have 1,152 men, whereas the loyalists have 2,671. The rebels have no provinces. The loyalists have 4. But there are 6 contested provinces. So that means, theoretically, we could be fighting and win some territory if we back the rebels. That's kind of what I want to do, just to see how it works. Because I think Iago is the really good general here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or he could be Lord Idwal. Let's go with the loyalists. All right. I think that was the right move. See, part of me really wanted to back this guy because I thought that's who it was. That's Iago. And he's got excellent command. So what we're going to have to do is... all right, so he canceled the Irish stuck with us rather than the Mercians. Very good. Oh, but the Irish canceled their alliance with us because we're at war with the Picts. All right, fair enough. At least our king has decided to marry. And Iago ap Adam, oh, he's a glutton now. Well, I'm glad I didn't back him then for that. He's just a big old fat guy. All right. So next time, folks, we will have to resolve this civil war. We have some battles to fight. Now, we've got a turn to prepare. So what that means is we'll be able to train like some more Celtic warriors here. Well, we won't be able to train anything here, but we'll basically be able to deal with this pretty easily. Here we could train or move in some troops from the settlement. And here we're going to have to fight. Oh my gosh, they get 2 Welsh bandits. Ugh. So we're going to have to fight our own men. And then see if we can survive this. Anyway, this is a good point to stop the episode, and I very much look forward to the next one. I will see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.